What if your windowsill could replace half your medicine cabinet? Most of the over-the-counter remedies we reach for, anti-inflammatories, antispasmodics, sleep aids, are actually synthetic copies of compounds that plants have been producing for thousands of years. Today, I'm walking you through 10 powerful, science-backed healing plants you can grow right inside your home. No garden, no outdoor space, just a pot, a window, and about 10 minutes of care per week. For each plant, I'm covering 3 things: the exact science behind why it works, how to keep it alive indoors, and a simple remedy you can make at home. Quick but important note before we begin: these plants are powerful, and some interact with medications. Please speak with your doctor before starting any herbal routine, especially if you manage a chronic condition or take daily medication. Now, let's build your home pharmacy. We start with the one plant almost everyone already owns, but most people don't use correctly. Inside an aloe leaf is a clear gel packed with a compound called ace-monon. Ace-monon stimulates your body's macrophage activity. That's the biological repair crew responsible for accelerating tissue healing. The gel also contains salicylic acid, which naturally blocks pain and inflammation signals on the skin. This is the same active compound in aspirin. Growing it: aloe needs a sandy soil mix, half potting soil, half coarse sand, so the roots never sit in water. Place it in your brightest window. Water deeply, but only when the soil is completely dry from top to bottom. Making the remedy: cut a lower leaf at the base. Stand it upright in a glass for 15 minutes and watch the yellow liquid drain out. That's aloin, a powerful laxative and skin irritant. Always drain it completely. Then peel away the green skin and scoop out the clear inner gel. Blend it smooth and store it in a clean jar in the fridge. It stays potent for up to 7 days. Apply it directly to burns, sunburn, minor cuts, or skin irritation. Calendula, also called pot marigold, is one of the most underrated plants in natural skincare. Its flowers are loaded with flavonoids and triterpenoids. These compounds increase blood flow and oxygen to damaged skin, which speeds up what doctors call cellular granulation, the process of the body knitting new skin tissue over wounds, scrapes, and eczema patches. Growing it: calendula loves rich, standard potting soil, moderate watering, and lots of sunlight to bloom. The key to maximizing your harvest: pinch off dead flower heads regularly. This signals the plant to produce even more blossoms. Making the remedy: pack dried orange petals into a clean mason jar. Cover completely with organic olive oil. Seal the jar, place it in a warm, sunny window for 3 to 4 weeks, and shake it daily. Strain out the petals. What remains is a beautifully golden, anti-inflammatory skin oil, perfect for chapped lips, minor rashes, and dry or irritated skin. Gotu kola has been used in traditional Asian medicine for centuries as an elixir for skin health and longevity, and modern science is finally catching up to why. It contains triterpenoid saponins, which directly stimulate collagen synthesis in skin cells. More collagen means stronger, smoother skin with reduced scarring and fewer visible stretch marks. Growing it: unlike the other two, Gotu kola is a swamp plant. It craves moisture and humidity. Keep the soil consistently damp, like a wrung-out sponge, and place it in indirect, filtered light away from direct sun. Making the remedy: take 5 to 6 fresh leaves, drop them into a mortar, add a small splash of warm water, and grind into a thick green paste. Apply this directly to scars, blemishes, or uneven skin texture for 15 minutes, then rinse. This delivers raw antioxidants exactly where your skin needs them most. Chronic joint discomfort, morning stiffness, and muscle aches all share a common driver: the COX-2 inflammatory pathway in the body. Ginger contains 2 active compounds, gingerols and shogales, that naturally inhibit this exact pathway. This is the same mechanism behind many over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the stomach irritation that comes with them. Growing it: buy organic ginger root with a visible green bud. Plant it just 2 inches deep in a wide, shallow pot with rich compost. Ginger loves warmth and hates direct sunlight. Indirect indoor light is ideal. Making the remedy. Grate 2 tablespoons of fresh ginger into a bowl of very hot water. Soak a clean cotton cloth in the liquid, wring it out, and apply it directly to a stiff knee, sore wrist, or aching lower back for 10 minutes. The heat drives circulation to the joint, while the gingerols provide local anti-inflammatory action. Simple, targeted, and powerful. If you only grow one plant from this entire list for joint and mobility support, make it turmeric. Its active compound is curcumin, and it works at a cellular level, blocking the production of inflammatory cytokines, the chemical messengers your body releases in response to chronic inflammation and pain. Growing it. Plant a turmeric rhizome in a deep pot, at least 12 inches, because it grows an extensive root network underground. It needs rich, warm, humid conditions to thrive. Making the remedy. Here is the most important detail about turmeric most people get wrong. Curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning your body barely absorbs it on its own. To make it work, you must pair it with a fat and with black pepper. Mix 1 teaspoon of fresh grated turmeric with half a teaspoon of coconut oil and a generous pinch of black pepper in a small pan over low heat. Cook into a paste. The piperine in black pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Stir this golden paste into warm milk or tea every morning. Rosemary is usually thought of as a cooking herb, but it is equally powerful as a therapeutic topical remedy. It contains rosmarinic acid and carnosol, which act as mild counterirritants when applied to skin. They widen local blood vessels and flush out the built-up cellular waste that makes tired, overworked muscles throb and ache. Growing it. Rosemary needs intense, direct light, your absolute brightest window. It prefers sandy, slightly alkaline soil and hates wet roots. Let it dry out completely between waterings. Making the remedy. Clip 3 large rosemary sprigs. Bruise them firmly between your palms to release the aromatic oils, and drop them into a basin of warm water with half a cup of Epsom salts dissolved in. Soak tired hands, feet, or wrists for 10 to 15 minutes. The combination of rosemary's circulatory stimulation and the magnesium in Epsom salts provides almost instant relief for overworked joints and muscles. For anyone who experiences bloating, gas, or that painful full feeling after eating, peppermint is your answer. The L-menthol and peppermint leaves acts as a targeted calcium channel blocker on the smooth muscle lining your digestive tract. It physically relaxes those muscles, stopping painful GI spasms almost immediately. Growing it. Mint is one of the easiest plants to grow, but also one of the most aggressive. Plant it in its own container, separate from everything else, or it will invade and smother your other plants. It tolerates partial shade well, making it perfect for lower light windowsills. Making the remedy. Gently tear fresh leaves. Breaking the leaf structure releases the active oils, and drop them into a mug. Pour hot water over them, and immediately cover the mug with a saucer. This step is critical. Menthol is a volatile oil. If your mug sits open while it steeps, the medicine literally evaporates with the steam into the air. Cover it for the full 7 minutes, then sip slowly after meals for fast digestive relief. Most people associate chamomile with sleep, but its digestive benefits are equally impressive. Chamomile flowers contain 2 key compounds, camoxylene, an essential oil, and apigenin, a flavonoid. Together, they soothe inflamed stomach linings, reduce acid reflux, and calm the nervous pathways connected directly to the gut. Your brain and gut are in constant communication. Stress triggers digestive distress, and chamomile works on both ends simultaneously. Growing it. Chamomile grows well from seed in standard potting soil with moderate sunlight. Keep the soil evenly moist but never waterlogged. Harvest flowers as soon as they fully open. That's when the active compounds are at peak concentration. Making the remedy. Use 2 tablespoons of fresh flowers in just a quarter cup of boiling water to create a small, highly concentrated brew. The key here is concentration, not volume. Take a small, slightly bitter sip of this strong infusion 15 minutes before a heavy meal. It primes your digestive enzymes and significantly reduces bloating before it starts. Thyme is a dual-purpose powerhouse. It works on your gut and your respiratory system at the same time. The active compound is thymol, a potent volatile oil with strong antimicrobial and antifungal properties. In the digestive system, thymol helps maintain a healthy gut microbiome by discouraging the overgrowth of harmful bacteria. In the airways, it works as a natural expectorant, loosening congestion and clearing the chest. Growing it. Thyme thrives in small pots on the sunniest windowsill you have. Treat it exactly like rosemary. Minimal water, excellent drainage, bright direct light, and very little fertilizer. Making the remedy. Chop fresh thyme leaves and stir them thoroughly into raw organic honey. Let it infuse for at least 24 hours. Then take a spoonful of that thyme-infused honey, stir it into warm water, and breathe in the steam before drinking. The thymol rises with the steam to coat and clear your airways, while the raw honey provides its own antibacterial soothing layer. A single remedy for both gut health and seasonal congestion. We close with one of the most underestimated plants in natural wellness, lemon balm. When your mind is racing, overwhelmed, or scattered, your nervous system is producing too little GABA, the brain's primary calming neurotransmitter. Lemon balm contains rosmarinic acid, which inhibits the enzyme that breaks GABA down in the brain. The result is a gentle, sustained sense of mental calm and clarity, without sedation or grogginess. This is not a pharmaceutical. It will not knock you out. It simply takes the edge off an overactive nervous system, making it ideal for anxious workdays or falling asleep after a stressful evening. Growing it. Lemon balm is a mint family plant that grows easily indoors with minimal effort. It thrives in rich soil and partial shade, making it perfect for eastern or western windowsills that only catch a few hours of sun each day. Making the remedy. Instead of hot tea, try this. Take a generous handful of fresh lemon balm, bruise it between your hands, and drop it into a pitcher of cold filtered water. Add a few thin cucumber slices, stir, and refrigerate overnight. By morning you have a bright, lightly citrus-scented calming tonic. Sip it throughout the day to keep your nervous system settled, focused, and grounded. Before you rush out and buy your first plant, let's talk about the one thing that will make or break your home pharmacy: the soil. The #1 killer of indoor healing plants is root rot, caused by heavy, compacted soil that traps water around the roots. To prevent this across all 10 plants, use this universal indoor blend. 2 parts organic potting soil for nutrients, 1 part coarse sand for rapid drainage, 1 part perlite to keep the mix light and airy. Always choose clay or terracotta pots over plastic when possible. They breathe, allowing excess moisture to escape through the pot walls before it can pool around roots. This one soil recipe works as a safe starting point for every plant we covered today. You can adjust from here. Add more sand for your desert plants like aloe and rosemary, and keep it moisture retentive for your swamp plants like goticola. Building a home pharmacy is about more than saving money on remedies. It is about reconnecting with the natural rhythms of your own body, learning what heals it, what calms it, and what keeps it strong. And there is something deeply satisfying about growing that healing yourself from a tiny root or a handful of seeds on your windowsill. If this video brought you value, please hit the like button. It truly helps more people find this channel. Subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming deep dive on building a senior-friendly mobility garden. And drop a comment below. Which of these 10 plants are you starting with first? Stay healthy, stay vibrant, and I'll see you in the next one.